Et bonjour YouTube, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur The Outer World. Je regarde juste parce que j'ai j'ai un petit problème de fichage de HD, non c'est pas très grave. Donc on est reparti là où on s'en était arrêté. C'est-à-dire on venait sortir de la première planète du jeu. Et donc nous étions partis sur le précurseur. Oui, c'est ça. Nous étions allés sur le précurseur. Pour le moment avec les deux, puisque bah, c'est les deux. On peut être un groupe de 3 maximum dans le jeu. Et vu que pour le moment, bon bah, j'ai que 2 personnages, c'est nickel.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
Oui, oui, tu es dans l'espace.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Ah ouais, tiens, Félix.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth. Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a spacer's chosen man, though. So when the chosen beat my rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Peut-être plus tard. Évidemment. Le Phineas. Bon, on sait que les 3 quarts de ce qui est dit est complètement faux et que c'est des conneries. Bah, c'est pas totalement faux, mais les raisons pour lesquelles il le fait, voilà.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
On va dire qu'on sait pourquoi il le fait.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Attendez, je veux voir si je dis que... J'aime voir les choix. Mais par contre, il va falloir que je reparle là. C'est pas très grave.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies.
That's not the point.
Hey,
Keep. You.
guy never. Hey. Feel it. See?
Ouais, c'est plus tard que je pourrais. Ok.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time...
Comment je peux faire ce fait de signalement émis par le conseil alors que, genre, littéralement, j'ai jamais croisé le conseil?
Something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right.
Moi j'aime bien les accords du genre une balle dans sa tête. Je suis une personne, comment dire, qui aime bien la simplicité.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. It goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Glad to help. All right. You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. This really must be your first time here. There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Be seeing you.
Bon, ok.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, mister? Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters. Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly.
Can we talk?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers. Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum. Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. Suit yourself. Not everyone's cut out for detective work and so forth. I understand.
Zut, je crois que je me suis bourré.
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The
Ça permet de se déguiser en fait, mais bon, j'en ai pas besoin.
Why not be distracted by the glare of the adverts? Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
J'adore déjà cette femme.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
J'aime beaucoup cette dame. Alors. Augmenter la puissance des armes. Plus de santé, c'est pas être bien. L'habilité aussi, c'est cool. Ça, c'est bien. Parce que ça augmente l'XP que je gagne même par mes compagnons. Ok.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your...
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. Sorry. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox, while Junlei Tennyson...
Personne. Alors, je sais que normalement il y a une touche pour sauvegarde rapide. F5.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, my mistake.
Oh! Balèze. Bon, faut qu'il bouge le cul de rentrer par contre. Ah d'accord, je peux... Bon, c'est pas grave. Je vais récupérer le jeu très bien. Est-ce que du coup il a...
This is Halcyon News.
Ce serait
We
hilarant.
interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. And now for a special word from Chairman Rockwell.
Ça s'appelle un coup rentable. Gladys, c'est bon normalement. Ouais, je dois aller voir là. Il doit me mettre... Oui, c'est vrai que je dois aller. Oui, c'est vrai qu'il faut que je réponde à ici. D'accord, ok. On va aller s'occuper de ça tout de suite tant qu'on y
Are
est.
you listening to me? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Doc.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? A mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the You look out, though.
Ok, ça c'est fait. Ah oui, ça, je voulais voir Udom mèche mes couilles.
Are you free to talk?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Il a fini écrasé.
Oh no, this is terrible. My... Oh, Alec. He was my dearest friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy. Ah, that's just like him. Tell me. No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting... There, I've removed the flag from your ship. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the... That's... Well... That... Oh, I'm sorry. This is... A luxury stateroom. Oh, good law, of course. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaw... Law. Chief Tennyson is supposedly deplorable conduct. Ask who... Oh, good law. No. Emphatically no. Best to be clear.
Bon, voilà, ça c'est réglé. Allons voir le chef.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of your interrogation as well. Report any sightings to your local board.
Thought there'd be more machinery.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What?
Parvati, is it?
I was just thinking. I haven't got...
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Couldn't have done it without...
Now, if there's nothing else... Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. Only the board has access to new parts. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back... Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we... Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and... Good. Once you...
Attends.
Sorry about the heat. Here. Frustrating. Plus, there's no time... Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. I was promoted only recently.
They must have been amazing people.
That means a lot coming. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't. The next captain won't have my heritage. You're right, I don't. The board is after I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his... The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leech... I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants, and too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction.
Ok. Tiens, on va aller parler à elle aussi.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop? Hey, Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? Ocean stink.
No, I do not.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Ça fait très très... J'adore légitimité, tu sais, ça sent le truc totalement illégitime justement. Vous savez, c'est le genre de truc qui disent, mec, non, non, c'est pas moi.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay... I like that initiative. If there's anything else... These days, the scrap business all but runs itself.
Bon, faut que je récupère la clé. Pour récupérer la clé, il faut que j'aille...
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order
Qui va là?
one can achieve verity.
Qui va là? Bah, qui va là? Inspecteur. Non, désolé, il a été facile.
You had a question?
Never mind. That about answered.
On va sauvegarder, hein.
McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches. Look at this, right? Time to feed the.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning?
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a...
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got. Woo! Look at the courage on this one.
That's right, sir. Just the parts.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're...
Here they come.
Hey, I need some help here!
Ouais. C'est... Ils m'ont tué un peu vite, je trouve. Hein. C'est pas vous, mais...
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Can we talk?
Look at this.
Is...
You can... Listen to the fire. A lot. My flame?
Don't worry, Mr. McRed.
You call your lighter...
I'll miss my baby pyro, but... Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me...
That's right.
You know...
Everyone all right?
Voilà, c'est plus rapide. Il m'a gonflé, hein. Je voulais être gentil, il a abusé de ma gentillesse, voilà. Enfin.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes. Here we go!
Oh, j'ai vu une arme qui m'avait l'air sympa. Arme lourde à énergie, intéressant. Ah, c'est l'arme qu'il devait utiliser. Oui, c'est celle-là. Attends. Hmm. Mais pas ici. Ah, je me dis. Hmm. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, toi? Hmm. Il était balèze quand même, ce mec. Hein.
It's so cozy.
Mhm. Ça descend. J'aime bien voir ce qu'il y a en haut. Ah non, d'accord, c'était... Ouais, c'était bon, tant pis. Bien. Hmm. Fouiller dans le jeu, parce qu'il y a des fois des trucs très très intéressants qui se planquent. Je disais, je voulais voir ce qu'il y avait en bas du coup.
Hein?
Non, trompé, c'est pas grave.
I'm with Junlei.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long... That's too bad. I mean, he was... I'll get back to my...
C'est bon, elle s'est barrée. Elle s'est barrée.
Easy.
Je sais pas ce que c'est ce truc, mais je le prends.
People don't like
worms in their shrooms. Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with her bottom line.
Pas ce que je voulais faire. Elle marche pas? Ça marche comment? Attends. Paramètres, commande. Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte? Je suis en clavier anglais, j'aime pas faire attention. Non. Bon. Rechargeons. Wow! Mais comment il a fait pour me tuer aussi vite? C'est quoi son arme qui tue à une vitesse de débile mental? Wow! Ah ouais, quand même, putain. C'est... Ouais, je... Désolé, mais là, je suis encore sous le choc. Ok. Bon, d'accord.
Could I have a word with you, Captain?
Non, j'ai pas le temps. Pas tout de suite. On parlera plus tard. Ce qui m'étonne le plus quand même, c'est que dans cet univers avec des mechas, etc., ils se sont pas dit que ce serait intelligent de créer un truc comme une grenade. Non, parce que bon,
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with her bottom line.
Sure.
mais ils me focus en plus, ces connards. Je comprends pourquoi ils me tuent aussi vite. Oh non, nos alliés sont immortels, hein, parce que putain de merde. Par contre, je viens de voir que, ouais. Ah, attendez. Je suis pas vraiment en facilité, c'est un peu moche. Bah, ce qui devrait permettre d'avoir une meilleure... Tu peux voir elle fait combien de dégâts cette épée? Sympa, donne. Donne à papa. Je changerais peut-être du coup cette arme. Hmm. Bah ouais, c'est pas mal. Il m'a fait le ménage. Hmm. Il montre comme s'il y avait quelque chose en haut, mais... Ouais, non, par rapport à là où je suis monté, les... Ah non, c'est mes compagnons. Non, vous en faites pas, je suis pas complètement foncé. Je crois en tout cas. Bah, maintenant que ça s'est réglé.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of it. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight man. More than a few. Less than a hive. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super...
I'm genuine.
Donc, ce qui explique pourquoi ils ont des problèmes. Parce qu'ils sont pas malins. Voilà. Lucide ascenseur.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the man to know.
Wow. D'accord. D'accord, en fait, les manchonis, c'est des... GG, même si j'ai pas de compris ce qu'il y avait, mais GG. Il y en a une là. Je te vois.
That's the last of them. Bon, j'ai touché un truc qui chauffe. On dirait la musique, c'est chaud, chaud, ça brûle. Je peux passer par là.
So they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix
Halt, beginning security patrol. Required for
Bon, il se relève. Il se relève.
System sweeping peak.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the dropper pump. If you don't know what that means, look for a command that says cycle dropper pump.
Je suis désolé pour ces petits robots par contre. Je vais devoir les refaire à zéro.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and
Il avait parlé de quelqu'un qui avait un problème de communication.
You
Ouais.
aiming to send a message? If so, we best... Me? No. But our relay... We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens... The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll...
That'll put the whole system in a...
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months... Yeah, I'm working on it. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team... I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk mess.
Can we talk?
Si la Terre est au courant de ce qui se putain de passe ici, elle ferait des bons.
CNP pancake mix.
Donc, Bloody, je crois qu'il faut que je fasse quelque chose pour elle.
Rizzo's purple cut. A soft
Ah oui, attendez. Il fallait que je... Ouais, je récupère la prime.
around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided... Nothing excessive, mind you, but the He tell you? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the groundbreak. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got... Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any...
L'arme. Ouais, c'est pas ce Précurseur. Oui, j'allais voir Gladys. Ok, on va aller voir Gladys.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored powder. With 12% more crunch.
This is Halcyon.
Gracious. Want a charming
Mhm. Ben alors. Bon, faut que je trouve un moyen d'accéder là-bas.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
I'm ready for this!
I can deal with this required in
It's the last time.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Mhm. Alors, ah oui, il fallait que je retourne voir l'île là, parce que du coup, maintenant j'ai la clé.
Rizzo's knock you out bar.
Ah non, j'ai toujours pas... Non, j'ai pas la clé encore. Non, justement, faut que j'aille...
CCN 76 milk chocolate bar.
C'est celle-là, hein, c'est celle-là. Déjà, on va retourner sur un poster, on verra après.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking... Yes, Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. It's mock apple pie and a triple. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an... You can count on me in a scrap. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Wow. Thanks, boss. I'll just gather my
You got a crew now.
Tombe bien, justement, on embarque.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this...
Hey, Captain. So, Junlei and she sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poem... Oh, law. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic... I don't want to get too hopeful, but... I'm wondering if maybe... I don't know. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the When folks start implying your little... I guess I just needed to talk. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just... couldn't... Let's see here. Talking about old friends. They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but... Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the ground? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me.
Bah,
I'm full
désolé, mais bon.
serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to...
Très bien, bah, je te comprendrai pour te bourrer la gueule. On aime bien se bourrer la gueule. Le prix des marchands, ça peut être bien. Augmenter la santé de base quand même, ouais. On est d'accord. Augmenter la santé de base, ça va vite devenir indispensable. Alors. Oui, tiens, Félix, mon petit. Alors. Journal, les quêtes. Là, c'est une grosse quête. On va faire les petites à la base. Oui, tiens, apparemment, je dois récupérer des trucs. Donc, on va aller. Le mec se balade avec un lance-grenade. Tout va très bien. Ça, c'est intéressant. Faut que je la vende. 15 d'ingénierie.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Bah ouais, encore heureux. D'accord, j'en ai une assis là, mais si, il faut que j'y aille de manière pour une autre quête.
Good luck, Captain.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Wonder if it's empty.
Et elle s'est barricadée. Ouais, ça doit faire que les unités me laissent tranquille. Faut se battre quand on peut littéralement passer tranquillement sans avoir besoin de faire un seul combat. Fusil tactique, intéressant. Pioche. Allez, le fusil tactique. Très intéressant, il est. J'avoue que j'aimerais avoir un atelier pour modifier. Voir. Nice. D'accord, je peux aller par là. Littéralement, je vais prendre la porte ici. Je mets les conduits, en général, il y a des trucs sympas. Il y a des trucs très sympas. Non, vraiment très pratique, on n'a pas besoin de se taper tous les ennemis. On va être fouillé. Voilà pourquoi il faut toujours monter les niveaux de crochetage le plus vite possible dans les jeux. Parce que ça te permet de devenir putain de riche.
So, is he dead? Or...
Poor fella. You think he did it to himself, Captain? That's real sad.
Attends. Monter à l'étage. grand chose d'intéressant, mais je pense surtout si on doit combattre, en fait, ça permet d'avoir une meilleure vue. Je pense pas. Ouais. Voilà. Ça fait une mission bien fait, vite fait, bien fait. Pas beaucoup XP, mais c'était pas le but de la mission, tout manière. C'est pas l'arme.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Normalement, je crois que j'ai un... Ouais, non. J'ai pas un coffre pour ranger mes conneries, moi. C'est quand même bizarre que j'ai pas un seul coffre pour ranger... En fait. Ouais, c'est quand même l'air d'une grosse arme de bourrin, je vois pas l'intérêt de mettre un silencieux là-dessus. C'est déjà le plasma, donc on peut plutôt augmenter les dégâts. Je fais les dégâts, mais j'ai pas envie de changer les dégâts. C'est un peu cher, mais c'est toujours bien pour monter les dégâts. Comme ça, j'ai l'équipement un peu plus... celui-là, je dois... Alors, oui, ils ont pris un nouveau... alors... Bon, allez, ceci-là, hein, puisque pour le moment, la quête est...
Destination reached. Scylla.
Très bien.
I think I'll initiate an
Ok, nous
Ford had an
voici,
asteroid mining
voilà.
operation out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
Ok, par là c'est pour ça et... D'accord, et de l'autre côté, ok. Bon, allez, on va aller chercher d'abord celle-là et on fera l'autre après. J'ai étrangement pas envie de me frotter à ce truc. Il y a quelques-unes qui portent, mais il y en a un de ce côté aussi, donc c'est pas mieux. Ouf, celui-là. Des robots? Qu'est-ce que vous venez foutre là? Vous, on vous a jamais aggro? Prends les pieds, connard. Ils font mal là au coq. Ok.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Line out here!
Ah ben.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was.
Symptoms detected. Elevated.
I'm not terrified. Wait, who's asking? I swear, land on ground. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a high... Yes, well...
Ok, et maintenant je dois aller chercher l'arme. C'est impressionnant comme truc. Utile, je sais pas, impressionnant, ça fait aucun doute.
Reckon that explains how we ain't dead. But without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just drift off.
Wonder what it'd take to knock this over.
Je sais pas, il me tapait les robots tout aussi pour rien. Alors.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
Unexpected.
Génial. Wow, mais comment ils font aussi mal genre j'ai une armure quand même les mecs, vous savez? Génial, mes deux compagnons se sont déjà fait dessouder. Wouhou! Vous servez à rien les mecs. Putain! Ah, le terrain qui n'est vraiment pas à ma faveur. Déjà un. Argue. Ah! Et son singe. Attends. Il en a détruit un et il s'est barré, sans deck. Gags 2000. Bah oui, évidemment. On dit qu'on fait comme ça.
What was that? I hear something.
Non mais ça va, oui! Ça suffit à la fin, là! Mon armure, c'est du papier, les trucs, ils me font 10 fois plus de dégâts que je leur en fais! Oh! Ça suffit, les conneries, à un moment! Je veux bien être gentil, mais je vais pas être pris pour un con! Bon, déjà, une en moins. Yes! Oula. Et des compagnons qui ne servent strictement à rien parce qu'ils se sont fait avoir comme des boulets. Pour ça, quand même qu'ils puissent en plus. Ah, enfin les deux abrutis sont de retour. Bon. Pourquoi tu me dis que je dois réparer alors que mon armure est à fond? Non, c'est juste qu'elle s'affiche, j'ai pas, ok, parfait. On va voir mieux. Putain, mais ils se prennent pas de dégâts, hein. Non mais les dégâts c'est de l'eau hein, apparemment dans le jeu. Ouais, hein. Vu qu'apparemment c'est mon arme quand même la plus utile à l'heure actuelle, alors que clairement c'est pas censé être celle qui fait le plus de dégâts. J'adore les ennemis qui ont un malus de visée, mais qui vous visent comme si tout allait parfaitement bien. Vous inquiétez pas, c'est tout à fait normal. Je crois que j'ai une mission ici plus tard pour venir chercher un truc, je crois. Alors, ça c'est fait. Bon, il me reste plus que celle-là. Je crois que je peux m'y TP, non?
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. What?
Captain, we are now... Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for... I request... We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Ouais, en fait, faut que je fasse attention parce que des fois il dit que je peux réparer, mais ça change pas grand chose. Tiens, d'ailleurs, ouais. Je n'y pensais, mais... Pas plus de dégâts avec ça. Ça, je vire des équipements inutiles.
No guards, huh? I like.
Le clé qui est pas de garde, moi ça me plaît moins moyen. Prendre un peu mon merdier.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable with a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning. Pathing obstruction.
En effet, il y a un obstacle, mais pas sûr que tu puisses le virer celui-là. Je trouve vraiment mon truc dans les poubelles. Hein. Meilleure poubelle de l'univers, vraiment.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of Précurseur.
They left their own outside. What? Was it that bad?
Ils ont essayé. Bon, dans la ville, Ninoskia. Vous savez qu'il reste des gens vivants. C'est impressionnant, je dois dire.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking Alarms went off, Raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here. Distress call from me. Got me. I just... Scientist, name of Anton. What do you think?
If you've come to end my life, let's be... Yes. I must apologize if my call diverted you.
Standard operating procedure for suit?
I'm not sure it's right to fault.
An attack. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain... I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits.
Captain's got your best interest.
I suppose it can't hurt. We were tasked with formula... One cannot exaggerate the... While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered. If those cretins get their hands on... Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replace... The research is in the safe in my office. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it. My protege. To... Of course they do. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? I understand I can come off as...
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's gonna be all alone, scared.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Over in the main labs. I rabbited... We've been cooped up in here. Sure. Look, I don't want to go back. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidon.
Extracting how? No, wait.
In certain social situations. Personal Sure. My...
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about, he was just blowing smoke, right? Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here? Oh, now they got the... Oh, now they got... What does it look like? I'm preparing... No, I left schematics in our store... Blast!
Bon.
The ventilation shaft...
C'est faux parce que...
Ones from the bottom of the
T'as vu. Ils disent qu'on peut voir les quêtes inactives, mais on peut jamais regarder pour voir les quêtes inactives. C'est mal fait. Ok, ça a l'air d'être elle la plus proche, donc on va la faire elle en premier. Ah oui, en effet, je me prends des... Ben voilà.
It's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is. Hope he's okay. Plus de défense. On va pas refuser.
Hey, look! My kind of door.
Performance.
Faudrait une arme électrique. Pour tuer plus facilement les robots. Tiens, nous découpage à son là. 33, ouais, bon, il faut me dire combien donc. Il va partir à la benne. Ok, les robots sont là. Voilà. Qu'est-ce que tu es en bas par là-dessus? Bon, non, je veux pas savoir. Ok, oui, d'accord, on est bon là. Ok, attendez.
Easy.
Mhm. Mhm.
What? How? No, I care about the front door. This damnable beasts.
J'adore le c'est pas moi, c'est les gros monstres chelous qui ont démonté la porte. Oui. Ah oui, croyez-moi, c'est les gros monstres chelous qui ont démonté la porte, hein. Évidemment. Hmm. Ouais, je peux imiter le robot alors que j'ai pas besoin de me le faire pour la quête. Évidemment, si je peux pas, si j'évite l'un, faut que je peux pas éviter l'autre, hein.
Here we go. That's one down. Hit. That's the last of him.
Oh,
Nice.
trop lourd. C'est pas très grave. Oui, j'ai pas vu qu'il y avait le. Quoique pour le valeur qu'elles ont vraiment, j'aurais dire, mais. Faudrait vraiment que je trouve une table pour. Alors, tac, journal. Ouais, celle-là est là-bas et celle-là se trouve là-bas aussi, ok. Mais de toute manière, ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va prendre une pause. Je vais me mettre devant, plutôt. Oh, cool. Voilà, on va se mettre ici. Et on va faire une pause. On va s'arrêter là pour YouTube. Salut YouTube!